Just yesterday, after I finished recording my video for day 31, I stumbled across a video that answers the question as to why people can be so unproductive and why is it so hard to do the things that you want to do. Laziness. What is laziness? It was this Harvard guy, I think he was a professor from Harvard, and he explains this really genius insight that I've never heard of it before. I've heard similar things, but the way he worded it was just so fantastic, and I'm going to try and reword it here for this video. He says, laziness is just a habit of thought. So it's just a habit that you have of a way you think. It's just a natural way of thinking. Instead of imagining the positive outcome of, the thing you want to do, instead we sort of imagine the effort. We think about the effort it takes. So let's say there's something you want to do, like, I don't know, like let's say you want to write a book. Um, and laziness is when your goal in mind is to write this book. And when you're thinking about writing the book, instead of imagining, actually finishing the book, holding it in your hands, being able to read it, being proud of your work, thinking about the sales and all of the positive good stuff and how fulfilled you'll be for achieving a goal. Instead, we think about the effort it takes, the boring hours sitting down writing, the struggles of editing it and getting it published and all of that crap. So this insight is so amazing because I'm just like, yeah, it's something that we all do. For like meditation, you think about, meditation's boring, instead of thinking about the positive outcome that you get from it. It's the same as reading. Instead of thinking about of all the insights that you'll gain from reading and all the new things you'll learn and the benefits it has on your mental health from getting away from technology and improving your attention span again, we think like, oh, reading's not for me. It's like watching paint dry. It's fucking boring. Every book is shit. I don't learn anything. And, I'm trying to read and there's planes flying over my, disturbing everything I try and do. Instead of thinking about the positive outcome, the achieving of the goal, and visualizing the happiness and fulfillment and success that we'll get from it, we always visualize the effort and the pain and the struggle that we go through. Like, obviously, everything's going to have pains and struggles. Everything worth going for isn't going to come easy. But instead of us imagining and visualizing all of the crap stuff that we have to go through, all of the long hours of pain, what if instead you just imagine and visualize and see the positive outcomes of it, the positive outcomes of the discipline, of the hard work, of the cold showers, of the gym workouts, everything. So it was such a genius video. What this guy said, laziness is just a way of thinking. That's all it is. Instead of thinking about the positive outcome and the goals and the success and everything, instead, most people, and even myself, we think about the pain and the process and all of that crappy stuff that no one actually likes. So yeah, I just want to take that insight with you, think about it for a bit, sort of cement it in your head, maybe like rewrite it down in your book. That I'll read to you exactly what I wrote down on my journal. Laziness, a habit of thought. Laziness is when you think about the effort required rather than the positive outcome of the result. Try to, instead of thinking of the process, imagine the rewards of making the right choice. That's what I wrote in my incredibly hard to read handwriting. So yeah, write that down in your diary somewhere. Just get it cemented in your head, because whenever there's something we want to do, we're always imagining like, oh, it's hard, it's gonna take forever. Like that's like that's the big roadblock that everyone goes through, and it's always those like coping mechanisms of, oh, it's too hard, it's gonna take too long, it's boring, that hold people back from what they want to do most. So instead of thinking about that, just redivert your train of thought and just, see things differently. Yeah, it was the way that I recorded this video, instead of, thinking, oh, I have to use my brain when I'm talking here. I don't feel like recording today. I want to go to bed, all of that crap. But instead I thought, you know what, I'm going to get the video out. Got to keep uploading consistently. I haven't been the best this week, and I just got to keep pushing out good videos. And I'm imagining the success. The views started going up, the subscribers, and all that kind of stuff. So, and that made me record this video. Laziness is a habit of thought. Don't let it fuck you up. Remember this video. Remember this concept, because it's a real game changer. That guy from Harvard, fucking genius. It's incredible. But I guess that's what they get paid to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new, and check out that top link in the description, the link to the Men's Journey Academy on school. I made this beautiful mental health thing. I've got a free mental health course there. I think I'll do some productivity stuff too, because I just, I can lay down some nice fucking game-changing tips for you, and productivity is a great way to combat bad habits and laziness and all of that kind of stuff. So if you want to learn more from me, click that top link in the description, subscribe to the channel, and like the video, because it just, it helps support the channel, it supports the work, and it's really great. And thank you. I'm grateful that you're here watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one, which should be tomorrow.